I'm a Miami Dolphins fan, so I hate every other team that's in the AFC East, but none more than the Buffalo frickin' Bills. But why the Bills, you may ask? Why not the Patriots? Everyone hates them. Or the Jets. All Dolphin fans can't stand that team. I mean, not that we Finn fans even like the Bills, but nowadays it seems like they're kind of the least hated rival for the Dolphins. But not for me. Let me explain. Okay, I haven't been a fan for very long, only since 2014, so at that point I've never been to an NFL game. Well, 2015 then comes along, and at the time I was still in high school, so I didn't exactly have money to buy a ticket to go to a game. Now, before I get into this, let me clarify that I am very thankful that my dad was nice enough to buy tickets for me, him, and my brother to go see a Dolphins game. It actually was a fun experience, especially when you're seeing it for the first time, so definitely grateful I was able to do that. But, so the first game we went to go see was the Week 3 matchup between the Bills and the Dolphins. Gosh, man, I was just so pumped. I've never been to a game, and even though we weren't all that good, I felt like we still had a pretty good shot at winning since Buffalo wasn't all that good either. But no, these f***ers not only beat us, they destroyed the life out of us. Nothing was going right for Miami. The final score was 41-14. Jeez, what a nice first Dolphin game to see in person. The fans were just awful, cocky Bills fans everywhere, and just, it was terrible, man. Ever since then, I've been wanting the Bills to be bad every year. And so far, they've kind of done just that. But that doesn't stop me from hating them. You're not supposed to know your division rival better than your own team. But I feel like I do sometimes. The Bills are the most predictable team ever. They do the same thing every year. And I know they probably say the same thing about us, but seriously, look at them. Every single year, they start the first two games really bad and look like one of the worst teams in the league, right? Well, then they go into week 3, and whoever they play, they end up being underdogs, and they blow the living snot out of them no matter who they play. Last year they did this. I knew they were going to do this against the Vikings. But no! Everyone said that was like the worst prediction in all of sports. And guess what? They killed the Vikings just like they do every year in week 3. They go on this little streak after that where they look all good and look like a playoff team, and everyone thinks that actually, like, oh, you know, the Bills, they're going the right direction, they have all this momentum, blah, blah, blah. And then they'll lose some game mid-season that they shouldn't have lost, and it just goes downhill from there. And it'll either go really downhill and they'll look like one of the worst teams again, or they'll just be mediocre as always, and eventually they'll end the season somewhere around 5 to 7 wins. Look back at recent years. Look at their schedules. I'm telling you, they literally do this all the time. And by the way, I hear all those people hyping up Josh Allen as well. Did we not just have a mobile Bills quarterback who looked like he had potential? Why should I fall for this now? They're probably going to end up going 7-9 just like they do every single year. And the last reason I really can think of on why I hate the Bills, right now at least, is that they always seem to make my day worse, man. We swept them in 2016, but besides that, back in 2017, we didn't play them until late in the year, week 15 to be exact. And we weren't really all that good, but we did still have a slight chance of making the playoffs if we beat the Bills that week. Okay, well, not to get all personal, but me and my girlfriend had a pretty rough breakup that day, so I wasn't really in the best mood ever, and the Bills made it even worse by beating us, so thanks guys. And then 2 weeks after, I'm still all heartbroken and whatnot, and we're playing them for week 17. Alright, now we're not all that good, we're already eliminated, Bills are not, but, their chances are still pretty slim. Now, my fantasy team does at least make the championship, but of course, I bench Latavius Murray, who gets like 23 points or something like that, and I lost the game by 6. Ouch! And then the Bills not only make matters worse by beating us and sweeping us on the season, but the Ravens choke harder than anyone I think I've ever seen and lose to the Bengals, allowing the Bills to make the playoffs for the first time since 1999. You guys. So, safe to say, I'm not a big Buffalo Bills fan, and I really hope we come away with at least one win. I would be happy if we came away with a sweep. But man, I am not rooting for you guys. Just know that.